my problem is that there's so much partisanship
Yeah.
in politics now, where it feels like the politicians that we have in office right now don't necessarily care what the issue is. They just care about the outcome, which is my party wins, the other team loses. So what would be your plan to work with the other side?
I've had to work across the aisle to get stuff done, and I have. So I want to tell you a story. When I was running for this seat in the state house, I was 28 years old, healthy guy, and I decided to walk the entire length of my district from Round Rock, Texas to Taylor, Texas, 25 miles. It was a long walk. It was all in the Texas heat.
Yep.
Halfway through the walk, I started to feel fatigued and nauseous. I actually threw up a couple times in the last half of the walk. Somehow I finished it. My family got concerned. They took me to the ER. The nurses tested my blood sugar. I don't think I'd ever had my blood sugar tested before. They told me that a normal blood sugar is 100 or lower. Mine was 900. I was in a state of diabetic ketoacidosis.
Yeah.
They told me that I had type 1 diabetes. I didn't even know what type 1 diabetes was, to be honest with you. I went to Walgreens to pick up my first 30-day supply of insulin, this new medicine that I now needed to live, and it cost me $684.
Yeah, it's crazy.
For a 30-day supply. And I soon
James,
learned,
if you want to buy that same bottle of insulin for your dog, it's $25.
well, and so here in Texas, after I got elected, I worked with people with diabetes all over the state. I found out that people were rationing, skipping their doses. Some of them were dying because they couldn't afford it.
Right.
And I was able to work across the aisle with my Republican colleagues to pass the first ever cap on insulin copays in Texas history.
Sure.
So from $684, even with insurance, we capped it at $25.
Yep.
So now, through public policy, we're going to make sure that people with diabetes can live a long and healthy life. This system is broken.
Yep.
This healthcare system
Absolutely.
is broken. Progress is way too slow. But when we come together, when we actually believe progress is possible, we can make people's lives better. And that's the whole purpose of